Hi Pisces, thank you for clicking on this video. I am Mizolette and you're watching Mystic Mizolette Tarot and Astrology. So Pisces, this is your July 2020 stars, and I do realize that we're halfway through the month. However, I'm going to go ahead and do it just like it needs to be done. So how are you Pisces? I hope that you're doing well. So Pisces, on the second of the month, Saturn retrograded back into Capricorn, which is your 11th house. And then on the 5th, we had the lunar eclipse in Capricorn, which is also your 11th house. So you probably have a lot of change going on at the beginning of the month regarding your friendships and your social circle, even the media, like social media. Maybe you're starting to be more recognized on social media, or maybe you said something that was taboo on social media that you shouldn't have said. So you're probably rethinking some things. You're not happy about the changes you saw at the beginning of the month. It also pertains to your dreams and your hopes and your wishes, but it could be endings, beginnings, setting up boundaries. Like a lot of things probably happen at the beginning, but whatever the case, you have the opportunity to influence people in a positive way or a negative way. It's just up to you. So you probably were thinking about that around the beginning of the month. On the 13th, Mercury went direct in Cancer, which is your fifth house, and currently the Sun is also in Cancer in the fifth house. So with that energy, now you can move forward with romance and fun and entertainment. Like the fifth house rules children, so some of you Pisces could be conceiving this month. So just be careful if you're not thinking about bringing a new little bundle of joy into this world, because that could be what happens around this time once Mercury moves forward and that energy starts to move forward. And then on the 28th, we're going to have a new moon in Cancer. I'm sorry, not the 28th, it's the 20th. Sorry, I was writing too fast. So on the 20th, which is coming up in a few days, we're going to have a new moon in Cancer, which is also that fifth house. So here we are again. New love, romance, excitement, even entrepreneurship. So the fifth house rules like starting your own business, being an entrepreneur, working from home. This is a chance for you to find your light and bring it into the world, Pisces. So I really love this energy for you. On the 23rd, the Sun enters Leo, which is your sixth house. So you'll probably be thinking more about your daily routines, your health. Like if you're working out or are you working out, you'll probably put some kind of plan into place to start getting back into good health. Also, it goes your work, so you could be starting a new job. You could be finding a new job somewhere, like or starting, like I said, the new entrepreneurial pursuit. Sorry. And Mars is currently in your second house of money, so right now you're taking action in money matters, Pisces. So I really love July for you. And I hope that's what you are working on right now is love and money, love and money. So let's get into your cards. Pisces, this is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus of Pisces. So if it's not resonating with you, that's cool. Watch your other signs. Or you can also just catch me next month. Maybe this is not your story. Don't try to fit it in where it doesn't fit. You don't have to do that, right? So Pisces, if you're looking for a personal reading, check the description box below. You can find me on Instant though. Alrighty, Pisces, for July of 2020, what does Pisces need to know for July of 2020? We got a card that flipped out, Pisces, the High Priestess. So I'm just going to say, Pisces, your intuition is really heightened right now. If you're worried about love and money, I mean, it's like things are going to come into your world that you've manifested now. It's like there's just a deep inner knowing that you have. And so I just feel like there we go, the High Priestess, that's you. This is a card representing Pisces as well. So you popped out in your cards, and I'm going to flip them around just because I do read reversals. However, most of the time they're upright unless somehow it gets reversed, right? So Pisces, what do we need to know for Pisces for July of 2020? Pisces. I'm just going to go ahead and pull the rest of the cards. Alrighty, your obstacle right now, Pisces, is juggling. So you probably feel like you're juggling between two things, or here's two things may have been, like you got two things up in the air right now, and you just don't know which way to go. Even with the high priestess is a two. So, and then there's two pillars. So it's just like there's two things that you're thinking about right now. Like I said, could be love and money, and you're juggling right now. But things are about to fall down because with the reverse, it's like, well, there's two things on the floor now. They're not even up in the air, and you're just trying to figure out which way you want to go. Like, which one do you want to pick up? But eventually, you're gonna have to make a choice. I feel like with two, you have a choice to make. Okay. Um, and so it's like you're really focusing on starting something new, like building. Like this could just be work, but you're building something from the ground up. So that's what I said. Some of my Pisces could be focused on entrepreneurship or working from home. Especially with everything going on in the pandemic, working from home is the new trend. So you're starting something new. You're building it from the ground up. But I feel like you like what it is. Whatever the work is, you really see yourself doing it. And in the past, there was an ending. There's a death card, 13. Something ended in the past. You know, I don't know what it was, but I feel like it was because you knew something, you found something out. Um, and you just decided, or maybe it just ended. Somebody could have died. Let's just continue to pull the cards here. You got the Ace of Wands, so it looks like there's something new that's coming, a new opportunity. It could also be like with the phallic, there could be like sex, so somebody's offering you, you know, this is a new sexual partner or something like that. Let's just keep pulling. Let me see here. It could be the olive branch. Somebody's offering you the olive branch and apology. Let's see, because something ended. The Page of Swords. So somebody's stalking here. So something ended in the past, but it does look like somebody is watching you, Pisces. Somebody has their eye on you because they see you doing your own thing, watering your own garden, minding your own business, and they just want to know what you're doing. But it's like you already know. You already know that this person, like intuitively deep down, like you know that this person is not right for you. So I think that you ended things with them, Pisces, and now they're watching you. They're stalking you. Okay? But you're standing your ground with the Seven of Wands. You're standing your ground. So whatever it is that you know intuitively, it's causing you to stand your ground against people. Like you're not gonna move because it's like you already know the truth. People see you as the Hangman. So this is also another Pisces card, but you're not moving. It's like what you know is too much. Right now you're just kind of thinking, you're in contemplation of your next move, but like really you want to end it. Like I feel like it died, and I think you're okay. You're accepting of that because you feel out in the cold. Like you feel out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. It's either, yeah, you feel out in the cold, so somebody ended things, and you don't even know. That's why you're hung up. Like you don't know what's going on. But you feel out in the cold. You've lost faith in the situation, um, and you're on your own, Pisces. And in the end, you have the Knight of Pentacles coming towards you. So this is the slowest knight in the deck, but it's also one of the most prosperous knights in the deck because he's working slowly toward a goal, but he knows exactly what he wants and he's slowly moving toward it. So this could be you, that you want to move away from this situation that causes you to feel sadness and loss of faith and disappointment, and you're moving towards something that's better. But you're slowly doing that, like, and people see you as, standing your ground, moving toward what you want. So Pisces, like I said, you came up in your reading as the High Priestess. It's just like something that you know deep down, like you've got some knowledge of a situation that is over, that has ended. So what you know cannot be ignored, because it's knowledge, it's wisdom, and so it can't be ignored. Um, and the chips are down, like now they're on the floor, um, and you don't know what to choose. I feel like you're kind of like choosing yourself in this situation. You're choosing you're choosing your work, you're choosing to move on. So we talked about love and money in your stars. However, I'm just seeing money in your cards, and like, yes, you may have a new, like, romantic situation going on, like, somebody that's new in your life that you might be being intimate with, but it's not like deep like a marriage or a relationship. It's just scratching the surface, and you may be watching somebody or somebody's watching you, but you're just trying to figure out which way to go in the situation. But you're slowly moving away from the past. Look at how the death card is moving away, and so is the Knight. It's like you're moving away from the situation because of what you know. Alrighty, so let's get into your Who Loves You Baby segment because I'm curious. Are you curious, Pisces? Alrighty. So I'm going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic for what I call the Who Loves You Baby segment. So Pisces, if you're looking for a personal reading from me, you can check the description box below. I'm also doing birth charts this month. They're $50 for a 40-page colorful, beautiful PDF that is sent to your email within 5 to 7 days. Like, I've been doing them for my friends and family, and they really love them. So if you're interested in getting a birth chart and learning more about human design, ooh, Pisces, all the cards just flipped out, which means there's something going on with you, Pisces. All the cards just went flip. They did a little flip right here, like a little fish. So the cards have a message for my Pisces. Who's loving on my Pisces for July of 2020? Who loves you, Pisces? July of 2020. July of 2020 for my Pisces. Who is loving on my Pisces? Alright, we got one card. Let's get a couple more. Who's loving on my Pisces? There's two. And who is loving on my Pisces for July of 2020? Pisces. This one wanted to fall out, so we're going to take it. Alrighty, Pisces. Right now I'm looking at the Knave of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. But like, this is my narcissist little page. Like, all the pages in this are always do up to something. You know, they're up to something. So it seems like whoever's loving you right now is up to something, and you don't see it because it's like you're drinking the poison. You're taking what they're giving you at face value, but you need to scratch up under the surface because look at that. Look at that person. They have ulterior motives. It's like they want to take you into control. Yeah. So this person might be controlling. They might be addicted to things. It could be women, could be sex, could be gambling, could be alcohol, could be smoking, could be anything. But this person definitely has some addictions in this deck. You know, normally the page is all about the studious youth that's learning something new, but this guy is studying you so that he could take you. So be careful, and you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn here. And then you get into Five of Swords, which is never really that good of a card. You know, it's all about defeating somebody and taking somebody. So let me look at the Five of Swords here. Yeah, it's just like this guy, he has ulterior motives. He's just happy to be getting with you. Like, he's just taking the opportunity, but he might not stay around. Like, I don't see that this person that is loving Pisces is going to stay around. And Pisces, it really looks like you got the Six of Cups here. It looks like somebody is having memories of the past, or wanting to go back to the past, or a past situation where you were feeling in love and happy. And so somebody could be thinking this about you, or you could be thinking this about somebody. So maybe whoever you left in the past, you know, maybe you left them because they were on some fuckboy or fuckgirl shit, you know, and, you know, one of you guys feel defeated because somebody had real love, you know, because even in this card, somebody has real love. Like, the woman, her intentions are, let's just say, she's just wanting to find real love and lust and passion. And this guy is like, oh, great, another notch on my belt. Great. I can't wait to take her. You know, same thing here. Can't wait to take her. But somebody here is longing for, like, real love that happened in the past. So, Pisces, you could be conflicted. And in that case, I would just say, just stop. Don't do anything. In that case, you know, let's ask the enchanted map. So, Pisces, I'm just going to start shuffling. Pisces, July of 2020. What do you need to know? Pisces. Thank you for watching, Pisces. I love you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Alrighty, Pisces, peaks of joy. So right now you're really supposed to be flying high. This is 33. You're supposed to be flying high and doing what makes you happy, Pisces. So in the first spread, we kind of get that with the Three of Pentacles on the bottom. It's like whatever you're working toward is something that makes you happy. You're slowly moving toward that. But in this card, it's like you can fly toward that. It's just manifesting more opportunities to do the things that you want to do. And pretty soon you'll be in that, what they call the flow, like you're in the vortex. So you're just flying around, Pisces, or swimming around. Just keep swimming toward what you want, Pisces. Alrighty, and what else for Pisces? July 2020. Pisces. I got two cards that fell out. Unexpected visitors. So you might be having somebody that's coming to see you unexpectedly. It could be for a good reason or a bad reason. You know, it could be like bill collectors coming, like the wolves at the door that you didn't expect. Or it could just be a family member, somebody you haven't seen in a long time. But I think you're going to have somebody coming that you haven't seen in a while. But be careful because the goblins are there. So this is about unnecessary fear. Like you might be fearing something unnecessarily, which is going to bring it to the door, right? So you're working on fear this month. And it could just be fear of abandonment, fear of being alone. But whatever the fear is, it's unnecessary. And once you shine the light on the goblins, you'll see that they're not so big and bad. But right now in the dark, they look pretty big and bad. So you got to shine some light. Work on building your light, Pisces, this month. Because you're supposed to be flying high. And you cannot fly high if you're worried about the goblins and unexpected visitors coming. So it's saying don't worry as much about the things you can't control. Only worry about what you can control. Fly high, Pisces. When they go low, you go high. Right? Okay. All right, let's see the last message from Kuan Yin. So Pisces, one card already flew out, but Kuan Yin is so funny like that. We'll see if it comes out again. Excuse me, Pisces. So Kuan Yin, thank you ancestors, thank you Spirit, thank you. Oh my God, just thank you Creator. Like it's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy month, but I hope you're hanging in there, Pisces. I hope you're hanging in there. Like I said, just keep swimming. All right, what do we need to know for Pisces for July of 2020? Pisces, July of 2020. What do we need to know for Pisces? All right, number 2, her joy overcomes gravity. So what did I say, Pisces? You are supposed to be flying high. Like if there's anything that's trying to hold you down, you need to let it go right now. You know, because I honestly feel like in the first spread when we got the death card, something's already walked out of your life, you know, and you're supposed to overcome it through joy. And the only way that you can do that is to focus on the things that make you happy so you can fly high. Focus on the things that make you happy, Pisces. Alrighty, Pisces, July 2020. The message is for you Pisces. Pisces for July 2020. Sometimes they don't like to fall out, Pisces, but that's good. Let's see, here we go. You've got 31. Harvest Mother watches over me. So while you're doing what brings your heart joy, what makes your heart sing, Divine Mother, Creator, whoever is watching over you, so that way Divine Spirit is watching over you. Beloved is watching over you so that you can do what you're meant to do right now. You're not supposed to be worrying about the how. You're just supposed to be worrying about what. What is it that you want, Pisces? Sit down and focus on what you want and go for it. Go for it, go for it. Because right now you're protected. You're divinely protected and you're supposed to be experiencing joy. So Pisces, that is your reading for July of 2020. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. I'm also going to be putting out a couple of bonus videos. So because your video was late, most likely you'll get a bonus video.
So keep looking out for that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so that way you know when I upload a video. And sorry I'm all over the place, but thank you for watching. Love you, Pisces. Namaste. See you next month.